kettlebell armbar is awesome for shoulder stability and strength. Also a great position to help you get a bit of a stretch in your neck and your upper trap and get some breath work going before you go into your sets for the day. It also can be quite a nice position to really work your hips a bit. So when you get into this, you can start without a weight just to see how the positioning feels and then add one later. You're always gonna start in a fetal position, pretending like you're holding your kettlebell or dumbbell. You'll roll onto your back and then press the weight up with both feet on the floor. You need to make sure that your arm stays locked out, is never bent, and that your knuckles are always pointed up to the ceiling. From here, you're going to leave the weighted side leg bent and then straighten the opposite side, flexing the foot. Opposite arm will then go straight on the floor. So we're going to use this leg to push yourself over and rest your shoulder in line with the weighted shoulder, in line with the bottom shoulder. I want to think of my hips and my shoulders being in one nice long line here. And if I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm not leaning back or leaning forward, I can start kind of moving my top hip down to the floor more, extending my leg kind of out. So I'm sort of pushing it away from myself. But notice my shoulders are still staying in line here. You don't want to overly arch your back as well. You always want to keep your eyes on the kettlebell, the dumbbell, or the air if you're unweighted like I am. And then you're just going to think of pushing your head into your arm and relaxing here, breathing laterally into your ribs. So from the opposite view of the back, which can kind of be helpful when you're new to this, I don't want to think of letting my tailbone arch and my rib cage pop out. I want to think of squeezing my butt and keeping that nice connection there so I can really lay down and feel like I'm strong and stable in the shoulder here. You can even spin your arm just a little bit side to side, kind of rotating the palm to feel really nice in this. To come out of the position, make sure you go in or go out exactly as you came in, so you'll roll over, grab onto your weight, pull it down, end in the fetal position safely.